everybody introduce yourself yet again, and then we'll go to your opinion. So start with you.
Yo, it's your boy Mark Janko. If you ain't know,
you know what I mean?
Mr. Shake the Building is here. We back. We back.
I'm just Anwar. All I could be is just me. I don't have no fancy slogan yet. I'm gonna come up with one.
I'm Slim Rita. That's it. That's all. I'm
I like
my
that.
business and I chill.
Cassidy versus Goodz resolution. It's going down April 27th. The face-off recently dropped. And I'm gonna say this: I'm not mad at anything Cassidy is saying. We want a promotion, right? We want people to promote. We want battle rappers to sell the fight. To me, he's doing just that completely.
It's what we've been asking for,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
This is what we've been asking for.
Exactly.
Is it
exactly.
not?
He is again. He's the man. Simple as that. He put the blueprint out there. This is what I want to see. I'm excited. Okay. I have people who I know aren't in the battle rap saying,
I was gonna say that too.
Cassidy got a battle.
Yeah.
He back into that now.
Yeah. So he's bringing. I feel like the older crowd too. Got my brothers calling me up like, "Yo, why did Cass battle? Like, is this gonna happen when?"
My bro did the same thing.
Yeah. So it's like he's bringing the older crowd back in. So he's selling the fight. You know what I mean? But I think Goodz should step up a little bit. You know, I feel like Goodz is stepping back so Cassidy can just create this aura of I'm the best, I'm the, but it's putting pressure on him.
I feel
now
like Goodz
you can't.
is a little bit comfortable.
Yeah.
He's real comfortable in his position in battle rap, period. So he feels like, what should I really say? What is there to say?
Yeah.
I'm Goodz. Come see me.
You got to do more than that.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, at the end of the day, I mean, no disrespect to Goodz. But where do we put Goodz on a tier? Is Goodz top tier? Is Goodz up there with
Goodz is top tier?
Okay.
That's not even a question. Why you
No
asking?
question.
good. So if Goodz is
He
here,
created top tier.
that's what's so if Goodz is here, we got Lux and Mook above him,
I'm in
right?
a class of my own, he said, against Verb.
Like, what is he saying? Why I gotta talk? You go ahead, you sell it, and watch I kill you. That's how Goodz felt to me.
Okay.
I think Goodz is taking a page out the oldest book out there. He said, "Let me stand behind my brother, let Queen Flip do all the fighting. I'm gonna stand back here, like, yeah, get him." I don't think Goodz can say much. What can he say to Cass? We saw at the face-off, after the face-off drop, Cass put the little clip out.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he called Goodz his young boy. I know Goodz corrected him and he apologized, but in the slang sense, he definitely young boy Goodz. And he put it out there. Yeah. With the footage.
Okay.
With the footage.
Yeah.
Can't dispute the footage.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I just hope Goodz is taking this seriously. I mean, it seems like...
of course, Goodz.
Yeah, I know he will, but I just... To like a naive fan, they might think he's just laying low, but if he comes like he did against Tay-Rock, man, Cass is in for a long night, but no.
No, let's get into it. Cass said a lot of things. Cass said he's the GOAT. How y'all feel about that?
I mean, that's how he should feel.
That's how he should feel. What are we doing here?
Absolutely. What are we doing? We're acknowledging. So hold up. Let me ask you. As the
this
director,
is such a big picture question. This is like a 3-hour debate.
But we can. I'm gonna break it down to the simplest form.
Please do.
Back in the day, way back, ain't none of us had no facial hair, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
What y'all watch? What was the battle you watched?
But the battlers today don't care about that.
I understand.
That's the whole argument.
I give him full. He's about the freeway battle.
Absolutely.
I give him full credit for that and what he's done. But it's a
Ferg gave him
different day and
credit
age.
for it. The battlers are giving him credit for it, but
that's a legendary. That's a pivotal moment in battle rap history.
Battle rappers don't care about off-cam battles. You can't prove it. You need more people.
It's about the 5,001.
So if you can't prove it and you need more people to prove it, all my footage is out there. Go to YouTube.
So to quote Cass, I mean the good news is he done laid the blueprint for this argument for me. Let's make him 2-0. He beat Freeway. Okay, footage is out there. He beat Disaster. Footage is out there.
Okay.
Can't pull up no footage of Cassidy losing, right? Okay.
But if you have 2 wins, that means you're not ranked high up.
Who's experienced and who's done this time and time again on a stage, not in a crowd, in a garage, things like that. Back at home in front of the Chinese store or in front of the Barbie store.
Right, and from the mud.
Talking about with the lights on, it's hot up there, you sweating, it's spit flying. You ain't had none of that. You gotta have that.
I think standing in front of 20, 30, 40, 50,000 people, knowing that Cassidy was the headliner back in the day when his albums dropped, but he just said
full credit for that.
That's
Right.
a whole
That's not
different
battle rap.
vibe.
That's
though.
not battle
You
rap.
got girls in the crowd cheering for the hotel song versus you got full blown dudes in the crowd ready to shoot somebody and they want to hear them bars.
Exactly.
There's
They
a
not
difference.
trying
That's right.
The crowd is different.
Oh, absolutely.
A crowd coming to see, when he's performing his music, a crowd coming to see you ready, doing what you prepared already, and recite your lyrics versus a crowd. I want to see something.
Oh, yeah.
Your first line better be dope. Your second line better be dope. 15 a minute in, you still better be spitting fire, or it's boo.
Bars
Do you know
is
what
back.
URL is not? That's not their name.
Right.
You those in the rap league. It's boo RL. We know this.
Right.
It's boo RL.
Right.
And I'm like Atlanta is no different. 1,500 people.
Yeah.
1,500 people. That I'm telling you, drop a dime. You say some whack stuff. A bumblebee wristwatch. It's gonna get booed.
That's right.
He has to know that.
Yeah, and the thing is, I believe that he does. We had this discussion a little while ago, and Cassidy is smart. I don't think Cassidy is sitting back saying. I don't think Cassidy is sitting back saying, I could say, my watch the color of bumblebees, or even in the freeway thing, I might have my ice where it looked like people play hockey on or whatever.
Okay.
I get that, and I don't think that Cassidy is naive enough to not have evolved. Add to that. One of the things people keep saying, Cassidy not in the culture. Cassidy not in the culture. We was.
I disagree.
Right. He was there. He was there.
He was
and he was paying
yeah.
attention.
He was a whole bunch of battles.
He was at Summer Madness 4.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
So again, people
been-
saying he ain't been around, he can't translate. I don't agree with that. He's
he
there.
invented smack, right?
That is true. He
No,
did.
did he invent Champion? Did he?
Cassidy did.
Did he invent
If
Champion?
everybody wants to know, shout out to
Cassidy invented
Cassidy.
Champion.
Cassidy is the sponsor. He's the one that gave me all the money. So this is
Matter
Cassidy's
of fact,
show.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is Cassidy's show.
He's been behind the scenes before too.
Yeah,
So.
that's
Stay over there. Stay over there.
Cassidy is my boss. Just let y'all know that. Now it's fully discovered. It's fully discovered.
But yeah, so I don't think that the whole he won't be able to translate to the URL crowd again. At Volume 3, he was standing 2 people over from me.
So by watching, he's gonna be able to translate.
No, but he's absorbing. He's knowing what's hitting and what's not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird. It's kind of like watching you watch a battle. Like you could see him taking in like, that bar hit.
Mm-hmm.
Watching the crowd, seeing what folks was reacting to. And at the volume crowds, it's a little harder to impress them because, we're not just there as a fan. Like, you know what I mean? So I think he's gonna be fine. I'm not worried. We're gonna get to
You're not worried at all.
I'm not worried.
What about him not gauging what Goodz is gonna do though? He doesn't care at all what Goodz has for him. Is that a good way to go into a battle?
What did Mike Tyson say? Everybody got a plan until they get punched in the face. It don't matter what Goodz wants to
And
do.
Tyson got punched in the face too.
That's
Buster
true.
Douglas. So what are we talking about?
What about before Buster Douglas? All right, it was a lot of
Wait,
stuff
stuff
that
happened though.
All right,
It does matter what Goodz is going to do because if Goodz completely bodies the crowd and the crowd's going crazy for him that first round, and even if Cassidy spits some decent stuff and it's not up to par with what Goodz said, you lost the first round
Not only
already.
that, but the crowd knows Goodz vibes, so we
Yeah.
know what he coming with,
Yeah.
and
Exactly.
we gonna fall right into that.
He's gonna
vibe
have that
when he
cup
hit
in
the
his hand.
stage, and he get that mic.
Gonna have that
on.
pinky ring on.
The crowd
Yeah.
gonna fall into the vibe, and they gonna be now. As far as Cassidy, you gotta impress the crowd because they looking to be impressed.
We gotta see
We
something.
don't know your vibe, Cass. We never seen you on the stage.
And we gotta
But-
realize too, his best moment versus Disaster was the impersonation.
That is true.
The impersonating Goodz is not going to be the same level.
That's true.
Because
That's true. I
Disaster
don't-
has a particular style.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to impersonate Goodz to be Goodz. Again, we all seen Black Panther. When you strip the power from
Okay.
him,
Yeah.
and Goodz, again, I've said this on Twitter multiple
you
times.
think
Nobody stripped his power,
you
though.
think Cassidy
Nobody's
gonna
ever
strip the
done
power
that.
from Goodz?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely.
Wait, and then what?
That's it.
And then what?
No.
And
Go
then
ahead. So
what?
let me explain this. I'm
Goodz is gonna strip the power from Cassidy. You do realize that, right?
No.
Goodz is the one that's calculated. Goodz is the one that's strategic. You do realize that,
Goodz
right?
has the pressure of the battle rap community on his side. On his shoulders. And there's an X factor
Cassidy
here.
has the pressure
I don't
of
think
backing
he
up what
does.
he's saying.
That's right. But
That's
that's,
a
what
lot of pressure.
But that's what he's supposed to do, man. He's supposed to say
They're
that.
from the world in general because
Plus-
he got music fans, he got all of that going on. So those people are looking at him right now like, you better come and show out.
Y'all
They
need to
heard about
relax.
J Mills.
This is the first.
They heard about
Oh,
This is the
don't
first
you
smack battle
dare.
rapper that has
Heard
faced
about it.
Cassidy.
Okay.
So they're waiting for these bars to be spit at him that we haven't heard yet.
Okay.
So I mean,
listen, I'm not. I can't sit here and say I've heard his
Cassidy's
round.
lawyer. Go ahead.
Look, absolutely, absolutely. And Cass, I got you. You know, I'm not worried. Like I'm not worried. Everybody talking about what if this, what if that. You know, let me ask you, Black. So I posed this question on Twitter. I posed it to 3-Letter Man. Shout out to him.
Shout out to 3-Letter Man.
He definitely didn't
Fire
answer
interview.
me.
Fire interview.
But he
Fire
didn't
interview.
answer me after I watched this interview because we talked about it. What does Goodz do better than Cassidy?
Oh, you asked the right person there.
All right, good.
I got it down here.
I can't wait for
Go
that.
ahead.
He got to look it up.
No, I gotta look it up. It's right here. Conditioning. You know, it's not particularly doing better, but Goodz has been conditioned through this era better than Cassidy. Cassidy was not here.
Okay.
So when I can just say Goodz battle A-Verb and Tay-Rock, what is Cassidy gonna say?
Disaster?
Huh?
Disaster?
That doesn't equate to the same thing. We're
This
talking
is
about
true.
big stage
Tay-Rock, yeah.
Gnome.
Okay. You're right.
You know what I mean? Stage presence. Are we giving that to Goodz or Cassidy?
So-
We're giving that to Goods.
So I think
You're
that.
going to try and argue stage presence?
So here- here we
Let's
go.
hear this.
You asked the right
this.
person.
I did.
I got more
Let's
to
hear
it.
this.
I want. You asked the right
Me
person.
too, bro.
3-Letter, this your fault, 3-Letter Man. So I think that stage presence could be debated because I think that
How do you
Cassidy.
want to
In
debate
a
it?
battle? In a battle?
Yeah, because Cassidy.
How do you want to debate it?
So Cass is around.
Okay.
He understands. He's been on stage.
I'd rather debate it with fact.
I've been around, and I've been on stage too.
Yeah, I've been on stage too. I've been on stage for years.
I've judged
I've been on stage
battles.
for years.
Right.
I mean,
So if we're gonna go by fact, we've seen Cassidy on stage with Disaster. So we got.
Oh, yeah, that's
can
right.
we not use that to ether?
Yeah, yeah,
And
that
can we use Tay-Rock and Goodz? That's his last showing. If you compare them two, I'm ranking Goodz higher stage presence.
Okay. All right.
Cassidy like to say, what are you basing it off? That's what I'm basing it off.
All right.
Cassidy.
All right. So,
I like
so
to analyze things.
Do you
So-
remember
so-
Goodz and T-Top in that first round?
listen, I'm a fan of T-Top, man. Leave
Do
T-Top
you,
alone.
do you want more?
Well, let me give you a rebuttal first. Let me give you a rebuttal first.
Let's hear this.
Hold on, wait.
Let me get.
Let me get that water. Let me get that water.
Get that water.
Get that water.
Get that water. Get that water.
This is the ultimate rap league, right? The URL.
You
Right?
are out. Yes,
Most
sir.
respected.
We coming to hear some bars. We want to hear people rap.
Yeah.
Cassidy here, Goodz
So you're
here.
saying bars.
Bars. Cassidy is going to rap circles around Goodz.
Rap circles around.
And swag
Rap
ain't on
circles
save.
around?
That's right. When you talk about Goodz,
I'm giving you inch. You're taking a mock. Rap circles around.
circles
Goodz?
around. Have him stand
You're
dizzy.
smoking. You're
Have
Give
him
him
dizzy.
a ropey, want to
Yeah,
be a
yeah.
cowboy.
Nah, we
Listen,
not. He not rapping circles around.
Goodz beat Tay-Rock.
If this is Kendrick, yeah, Kendrick's gonna rap circles around Goodz. That's
Absolutely.
different.
Okay.
But we know Cassidy's style is more punch. It's not gonna rap circles. Nah.
I think he's going. I think he's going to surprise a lot of
Cassidy
people.
was a puncher too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. What happened?
Goodz.
What happened?
That'll concede.
I don't recall.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, all right.
When was that?
I forget what happened.
What stage was on? What stage was that?
You know, it's a small crowd.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't an event.
It wasn't a whole lot of
URL.
people. It wasn't 1,500 people, right?
URL.
And again,
Puncher.
you can swag on them people. Goodz beat his last show. He beat Tay-Rock, arguably. And one of the things that...
Debatable.
And
Right,
he
it
swagged on
definitely
one of
is.
the most
I agree.
swaggiest battle rappers,
Yeah,
conceded.
Yeah, but that was... I think
Made him feel small.
Yeah, I don't think that he's going to be able to do that with Cass. I just don't
I
see
agree.
it.
I agree with that.
I don't
I'm not,
see it.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
disagree that, but
Yeah, I think Cass is going to strip that whole. You can't. Good said I could stand up here and beat a person off of swagger alone. I don't think that's going to happen. And when you take the
I
swag,
doubt that's his approach. I doubt that's
I hope
his
it's-
approach.
yeah,
Excuse me, Goods' approach.
I hope it's not. But I think that that's what he does. She said it. Rita said it. That's what he did. We know what Goodz coming with. Everybody waiting for Goodz to get on stage with the pinky ring and the cup.
Okay.
And what are you going to talk money? No, we had this discussion already. It's not.
You
It's
know
not
the way he broke
hold
it down.
on.
He's
Cassidy
still
had
money.
Cassidy
No.
had
Always
champagne and a
talk
pinky
about
ring
it. That's
too.
what he's
Yeah,
known
yeah.
for.
No,
Cassidy
but-
had champagne and a
That's the
pinky
thing.
ring too.
I can't wait to see Goodz there. I'm sure we're gonna have a chance to chit chat. I'm sure he's gonna have lots to say to me.
He'll get strong. What's that? You want champion, right?
Yeah, right, exactly,
Good.
exactly.
I'm
Oh,
good.
man.
Yeah. We gotta see these people.
Yeah, this is true.
That's
This is true.
That's the crazy part of champion.
And here's the thing, everything I say, I say with respect. And I can't disrespect Goodz. At the end of the day, Goodz is a better rapper than I ever dreamed of being. He's accomplished a lot. But the whole, I'd rather be a thousandaire all my life than a millionaire once.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you take that million, you break it down, you could be a thousandaire for a very long time. Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? So I just don't see him swagging and talking money to Cass.
But does he need to?
I think, because what else he going to do? He can't punch Cass. He can't punch with Cass. Stage
He can't
presence.
punch with Cass.
He can't punch. You going to tell me Goodz can stand there toe-to-toe with Cass?
Punching?
Yeah.
Why not?
I just don't see it.
I feel like
Is
you
your
give.
mind stuck in '02?
Oh, here we go.
Here we
She
go.
said it. She said it.
I think you're a little confused
Yeah.
right now. I don't think.
If you
know
said
what's
Rum
going
Nitty, I'm
on.
like, okay, cool. Okay.
Where Rum Nitty get his style from?
What do you mean?
Like who birthed
not from
that
Cassidy.
back-to-back punching? Who birthed it?
I mean, you can go back to like people like Big Al. I mean, how far you want to go back? Cassidy wasn't the first battle rapper.
That's
the
debatable.
first rapper.
That's debatable.
Come on, man.
That's debatable.
He said
He said
for
it.
punching back to back for a
back
long
to
time.
back.
Yeah, like
I mean, all right. 3-letter man, it's your fault.
I mean, listen, Cassidy is supposed to get smoked in this battle.
That's true.
Let's just call it like it is.
That's
He's
true.
supposed to get smoked.
I don't think so. I think Goodz is supposed to beat him. I don't think Goodz is supposed to smoke him.
So if it's debatable, Cassidy wins.
I'm not saying
If it's
he
debatable,
is going to
Cassidy
get
wins.
smoked. I'm
Yeah.
saying he's supposed to get smoked. Every top tier battler that was on that face-off was on Good's side.
Correct.
I think that was unfair.
Besides T-Top.
Besides T-Top.
Right.
Smack.
Right. It was definitely unfair.
Smack had to be impartial.
Yeah.
Didn't think that was fair, but I mean, that's just how the culture feels about these industry guys. I mean, you can call Cassidy industry. He's going to
Is
say
he
he's not.
industry
He's
or
going to
not?
say he's
But
not.
I don't think Cassidy is an industry. I think Cassidy is a battle rapper who made it in the industry,
I agree.
but he stayed in the culture.
I agree.
He wasn't on
He
stage.
stayed in the culture.
He wasn't on stage. He
stayed
wasn't
in the
battling.
culture.
But yeah, he stayed coming to events. He was interacting with battle rappers,
We seen
etc., etc.
Jadakiss at more events than we seen Cassidy at.
She said it.
I don't know.
It's a possibility.
Yeah,
it's
he
a
was
pos-
he was at the BET. The
UFF?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
UFF. He was
Yeah.
at the UFF.
I mean, I don't know where he been. I can't say that. However, I don't hear nobody saying, "Oh, we seen Cassidy at this joint. We seen Cassidy over here." Nobody's seen
Mook,
him at no
and
events.
technically Mook didn't even stay in the culture. If you want to be technical.
I mean,
what I mean?
I give Cassidy, yeah. I mean, Mook definitely dibble and dabble. Mook
Yeah.
ain't
So
on top
I
of my
think
favorite
Cassidy
people.
dibbled and dabbled. I wouldn't say stayed.
Right, okay, so but either way, he come from the culture. He was one of those forefathers. Everybody wants to give Mook and Lux credit. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I can't repeat what you said, Cass, with the whole Mook and them here and you here. But he was one of those forefathers
please
as well.
don't.
Yeah, I
I
can't.
don't
I
stab. I
can't.
don't-
Yeah, I can't.
It's my first day back.
Again,
I'm
he's
exactly.
supposed to
I'm
do
trying to
that.
chill.
though.
Right,
He's supposed to do that.
Right,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he's one of those pioneers, and I think let's put it this way: he kept his ear to the street in a sense of coming to events, checking for people, trying to interact with the battlers.
Yeah.
So I consider him a battle rapper who made it in the industry, and even in the industry, and like he said, when he hopped on tracks, he approached it like a battle. I don't necessarily agree that every song he did with somebody he had the best verse, but you can see
he
that.
did.
Right,
Yeah.
but you're supposed to feel that way, man. I mean, you're a little humble, but I'm gonna say Champion is the ESPN of battle rap. I mean, it's a thing. Like you're
ESPN
supposed
is
to.
the whole network.
Yeah,
You know, I'll say it's one of the shows on ESPN.
we getting there. Right? But I think he's the way he like stayed connected. Let's put it that way. Like, okay, he wasn't on stage. I mean, I would have loved it if he'd have financed an event at one point in time. I think this argument's a lot easier then. But I'm not worried. Let's just put it that way. I got Cass 2-1.
I think you should be worried. I have Goodz 2-1. I'm gonna go back down the list. Conditioning, that's good.
I'm gonna go back down the list.
Yeah, because he wanted to stop
Let's
halfway.
go.
I gave him
Make
two
sure you get your
punches.
point across,
I gave him two
Black.
punches and stopped. He went somewhere else. Stage presence, Goodz. Bars, that's debatable to me. Performance, I've seen. I have to go off. Sorry, Cass. I gotta go with the disaster battle. Performance wasn't there. Performance Goodz. T-Rock thing shows better delivery. Goodz. Angles and approach. I gotta go with Goodz also. Impact. It'd be debatable, you know what I mean? Structure, I'm going with Goodz. Crowd control, I'm going with Goodz. Creativity, I'm going with Goodz.
Projection.
Goodz 2-1. Projection.
Voice projection.
Figurative language.
Yeah,
He's letting get on
I
this.
hope Cassidy really got all that figured out because nobody trying to hear him like that on stage during the battle.
So is this going to be like the final
losing.
test for these industry rappers? Is this the final test? Because who else is
It's
there?
never the final test. Someone else gonna jump in the ring.
If we
Hot
make
water.
Cass an industry rapper, if I
Just
give
put
you
him
that,
there, just for the sake of it.
if I give you that, Mark, you know what I mean, out of respect. All right. No, I'm with you, but it's always going to be another guy who says, "Oh, I could do that." Joe Buttons did it. And I'm tired of people. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta do this because I'm tired of people saying that all the industry rappers came back and was trash.
Joe Budden did good.
Joe Buttons did okay.
King Los did okay.
King Los did
Eddie
okay.
Budden?
Can we give Mickey Fax a yes? I got there.
Mickey Fax is a demigod. I said this. He's not really industry to me. He's like a little bit of both. So.
Okay, but
Again, it's Chico, and he's the person that stayed in the culture. Let's say that he's at every event. He's setting up. He's even shooting people. shooting whatever you call it, trailers and stuff like that for battle rappers. So yeah, he stayed in the culture.
Did you say Chico?
No, I said Chico.
I think he did.
What about it?
I think Cassidy has a cheat code as well.
Okay.
What's Cassidy's cheat code? I'd love to hear this.
Oh, you gonna love this one.
And he said,
Tay-Rock.
Okay.
Cass and Tay-Rock did a song together, and they cool. They've been, you see the interaction on Twitter, whatever. Cass has mentioned, he's cool with Tay-Rock.
Yeah.
When this battle happens, Tay-Rock's in the building.
Okay. And
What happens if Tay-Rock's on that side? Now, my
Who's
watch.
the hype man?
Yeah,
He will be.
That is the cheat code. Tell me Tay-Rock is not the hype man cheat code.
But you can only hype up something that's already great. Imagine if he lands a corny bar and it's silent. Terry like, yo, that's fire. I'm like,
That
what
makes
we
it sound
doing?
even worse.
Yeah.
No,
That makes it even worse.
I think
He has to have a good source. Good source
I think he will, but I think just having Rock there, Rock energy, like we've seen, Rock can take an average bar and make it sound bananas
That might
with his
might make a
reaction.
difference on camera, but in the building, I don't know if that's going to make that big of a difference. To be
Yeah.
honest, that's just my
And
opinion.
on top of that, Rock does that on the volumes where, his voice can get across.
true.
We're talking
That's
about
true.
1,500 people. We're not going to be paying attention to Rock like that.
Yeah.
Is he
in terms of
grabbing
hyping him up.
Cassidy's shirt?
Yeah,
Is he
don't-
like put? I don't know.
I don't know. I like I said, man, y'all more worried than I am. I'm not. I put it this way.
I want
feel like
Cassidy to do great.
I do
want him
too.
to do
I
great.
do
I
too.
want
Let
to
me
do
just say
good.
that.
I do too. I want because at the end of the day, no matter what, the way this promotion has been for this battle,
Hey,
there's what 5 other battles on the card, and no disrespect to none of them, but my God, every day on Twitter, all day it's Cassidy. No, I'm not mentioning Goodz. Cassidy. That's all you seeing. This is great for the culture.
It is.
So when you talk about impact, I get out on Cassidy as well.
It's, but I kind of want to address this little tidbit right here because a lot of battle rappers that come back always compare themselves to Floyd. I just think don't do that. Please don't do that. You know what I mean? In a 10-year span, we're talking about Floyd Ford, Miguel Cotto. You know what I mean? Shane Mosley, Ricky Hatton, Oscar De La Hoya, Body the Surigati, Bad, Marcos Maidana, Manny Pacquiao, Andre Berto, Canelo Alvarez. In a 10-year span, no battle rapper, no industry person come back has done that. That's the equivalent of facing Calico, Rum Nitty, Math Hoffa, Lil Deluxe, Clips, A-Verb, Tay-Rock, Gichigati, Ilmac, and plus more going 3-0.
Right.
None of y'all will ever do that.
Right.
So, I mean, let's just...
Right. Yeah, I can't argue that one.
Yeah, so
Mayweather,
please don't do the
those
Floyd
Mayweather
angle.
comments.
Please, I can't. I just can't.
I mean, undefeated. They're gonna.
But there's a level of competition.
Two in 20
No, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm
Two
just-
in 20 years?
Oh, 2 on Cam in 20. Can we put the fine print out there? 2 on Cam
You
because
need more
you can add,
people.
but he had people. See, he's not on Twitter.
He had.
You can ask
Let me just
Busta
say
Rhymes.
something real quick.
You can ask Jada Kiss.
No,
you can
I
ask-
got battles off camera, man. I got battles off
That's what I'm
camera.
saying.
I've
Like,
heard your bars.
when a lot of these top
I got
tier
battles off
dudes
cameras.
first started coming up in 09, 010, 011,
Yeah.
a lot of these bloggers or people, Smack, whoever was doing the videos, they were asking about these battles, these famous battles off camera. Clips with Fred the Godson. Clips and Lux were off camera, I think.
Yeah.
Rex and Lux were off camera.
camera.
People were asking about these battles, so
Everybody got 300.
everybody's got battles.
Do you
off
really
camera.
think he has 5,000? Like, do you think he has 5? I think he has the amount of every other battle rapper that's been going,
I know at one
Who has
point
it?
on Power 99 or 1039 back in the day, they
every
were
day.
battling every day on the radio.
Every
Even if you
day.
battle every day.
Not 5,000 times.
You know what I'm saying?
Not
5,000.
5,000.
So,
Not 5,000.
so if we give you
That's
1%
like 12
of that,
years.
yeah,
I'm not doing the math.
That's like, but if you do multiple people, never mind. I'm not getting into that. That's gonna get hard.
But
But
you got to battle in the sleep to get 5,000.
yeah,
like,
it is 5,000
every day.
husky number. But if you take 10% of that, I'm not gonna say 1%. If you take 10% of that, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I think Cassidy is seasoned, and I
think Goodz is seasoned.
he is.
I think Cassidy is seasoned overall in rapping, in
Right.
culture, hip hop. But in battle rap, I don't think he's that seasoned.
I can't. April 27th can't get here fast enough. It's gonna be 1,500 people. I'm gonna find you in the crowd, Black. I am. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in the crowd.
Oh, me too. I'm gonna find you, and
You'd be shocked, when I'm at the events, like, what you doing in the crowd? I be in the crowd all the time.
where I meet you
Best
at, in the
spot.
crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, best way to watch the battle.
Best spot.
Absolutely, yeah.
I got Goodz 2-1.
I got it's hard to bet against somebody that's been in the culture for 10 plus years, been on these big stages, faced the top competition,
Made his mistakes.
never been 3-0'd. Yeah, made his mistakes against Hollow and a few other,
Man,
like
feel the sweat.
he made his mistakes. He knows what hits with these crowds. He's traveled. He's been on multiple leagues. Goodz 2-1, clear. But I want to see Cassidy do well.
Me too. I want to see
Fans,
Cassidy.
please give Cassidy a chance.
Yes.
Just give him
Absolutely.
a chance.
Right.
That's all I can ask.
Because
But we wanted to Cassidy. He doesn't need a chance.
No.
Because
There are
I'm
going to be
asking.
people coming.
I'm asking because I want to be able to rewatch this like 100
Right.
times.
Right, I
So
do believe
please
there's
give
people
him a
coming
chance.
just to boo. I do believe that there are some people who are saying, "Oh, he don't belong up there. He talked too much." Somebody said Goodz won the face-off. So, somebody put up a poll on Twitter asking who won the
I
face-off.
think Cassidy won. I think
Exactly.
Cassidy did a
But
great
how
job.
how
even
could
really-
somebody give Goodz saying he won that face? I have no idea. So there are some people. It was 32% too, for the record. There's definitely people who are coming just to hate on the man. That said, I got Cassidy 2-1. I'm standing on it. And
You stay on that ledge. You stay on that ledge.
I am right there.
I got Goodz 2-1. That's all. We want to see Cassidy perform, but I think Goodz going to outperform.
Yeah.
Are we saying 2-1 and you're thinking 3-0?
Yes,
Or are you
I
really
am
saying
saying
2-1?
2-1, thinking
I'm
3-0.
giving Cassidy the first round.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
right.
I
Give him the first
gotta
round.
give Cass a round. Gotta
Give
give
Cassidy
Cass
the
a
first
round.
round. He's gonna come out guns blazing. I think Goodz is gonna strategically sacrifice the first round, and then go for the marathon and win 2 and 3. He's gonna plant the seed in the first round.
Okay. I mean, I got Cassidy 2-1. I'm giving Goodz a round just on the fact of who he is.
What round are you giving Goodz?
Wait. What you just say that again?
Say that.
I got Cassidy 2-1. I'm giving Goodz a round just on the strength of who he is. You know what I'm saying? I can't do again. The man is definitely.
So you
talented.
giving him a pity round then?
I mean, if that's what you want to call. I mean,
Yeah,
and
you- so
you wanna say-
I'm a fan
you
of
wanna
Goodz
say-
on the low.
You want to say Cassidy 3-0?
I do.
Just say it.
But I can't. I mean, because
You can.
but all right.
You can.
I got Cassidy 2-1. There we go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I will say this though, with press run that Goodz is doing, and since he's doing a thing like how O-Red did, like, oh yeah, Av is gonna beat me 2-1, clear. So this has to be a clear win for Goodz.
Oh,
Goodz
absolutely.
has to win this 2-1 clear, lead, no debating, or else Cassidy will terrorize Battle Rap and he'll be just.
Absolutely.
He's
Absolutely.
never going to
And-
stop talking about it.
He's gonna be
Yeah.
okay to do it.
And because here's the thing too. I'm glad you said that because what did he say? How did he end up with Goodz? He told Smack Beasley. He told URL,
Pick
I'm
whoever
here.
you want.
Pick whoever you want. They
Yeah.
could.
They were
Everybody.
gonna pick
yeah,
Goodz.
yeah.
Nah, why? They could have gave him Suge. Me and Suge had a
Yeah,
nice
it's not
conversation
the same.
outside. Me and Suge had a nice
Resolution?
conversation. Well,
Resolution?
I'm just saying.
Resolution and attack. It has history. You can sell it.
I
Right.
think we do. Do we have time to touch on one more thing real
Go
quick?
ahead. Go ahead.
Time limits. Is this going to make or break this battle? Because I think this is something that needs to be
And
touched
this
on
is
real
one of the
quick.
reasons why I think Cassidy may be a little off. Why would you want to go unlimited? You want to condense and
I
filter
think he
material
doubled
to
back on
5
that.
minutes.
Black. I know you've been going through some things. He cleared that up.
Oh, you cleared it up?
Yeah,
He cleared it up. So
I-
when
I've
he
been
said
on-
unlimited, what he
I've been on-
meant, what he was basically talking about what we all know in the culture now as the grace period. He
Okay.
said if they contracted for 4 minutes and I go 4:30, ain't nobody cut me off.
Okay.
That's what he meant.
I'm fine with
He
that.
clarified that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Unlimited grace period.
yeah.
Unlimited around.
No, I mean,
Unlimited grace
but
period.
yeah, he said he again.
I
Ear
know
to the
what he was
street.
saying, yeah.
He said he heard people talking about Mook Third. It's still going on actually.
My
So
feet still hurt.
yeah, my feet still hurt.
I was there.
Yeah, I know you was. So
22 minutes.
yeah, that was bad. But
Come on, Mook.
so it's not actually unlimited. But I think that being able to manipulate the time limits and again, Cass say it.
Smack
And
has
that's the
cut people
narrative.
off before, though. That's the only thing.
He has tried, but when you the A side,
But Goodz
And-
won't,
and if-
Goodz
and if-
won't prompt Smack to cut him off.
Yeah, I don't think Goodz will pull like a
Yeah.
Rex
what if he do?
against Cortez.
Does
but
that?
Smart.
It definitely is. It definitely
smart
is.
for
He's trying to
him.
win the
but
battle.
After talking to Twerk with the hustle thing, I definitely understand why you can't let somebody rap for forever. I
The
definitely.
crowd will boo though. Crowd will boo.
Yeah, eventually.
And depends-
Especially if you're doing it in the first round.
I will. If Goodz is, if he's going over the time limit, Goodz should cut him off if he's not doing good.
Right.
But if Cassie's on fire, you cut him off.
Yeah,
Looks bad on
it
you.
definitely
Looks
look
bad
bad.
on you.
Yeah.
It definitely do, man. It definitely. I can't wait. I can't wait.
It's going down April 27th.
I would say get your tickets, but everybody that got their tickets.
Tickets gone.
Shout out to Cassidy for having this much confidence, though, man. I'm proud of you.
He making me a believer.
Yeah,
I think
it's a
Cassidy
fact.
should be a motivational
It's a
speaker.
fact.
When we cut the cameras off, y'all can tell me Cassidy 2-1. I ain't even gonna.
I ain't gonna
Yeah, I got Goodz 2-1.
Goodz 2-1.
Goodz 2-1.
I'm see y'all.
I never bet against Goodz.
Right. No.
I'm still that nigga, still that nigga. I'm still that nigga who you hate, still that nigga who you love, and I still ain't going on a mission without them gloves. I'm still that nigga, still that nigga. I'm still that nigga, still that nigga.